Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another weather update here on Liam's Weather. I am forecaster Liam Kenny, and before we go ahead and get started with tonight's video, I do have a couple announcements to share with you before we go ahead and get started. First off, I want to let you all know that I hope everybody had a great Christmas and you were able to get back together with your friends and your family members after you may not have been able to the past couple of years because of the pandemic. I, for one, had a great Christmas. I'm going on my first cruise this upcoming April to the Bahamas and back. And even though I will be away from my computer, that does not mean that there will not be forecasts and videos posted. My amazing partner, Mr. Will Rowe, has offered to get on my channel and also on my website updated daily with the most up-to-date forecasts that are known to man. So just because I will be not home and on my computer does not mean that the forecast will stop. Will, if you're watching, I really do appreciate you offering to help me, and I will definitely take you up on that offer. Secondly, I do want to let you all know, to those of you who are watching, you know who you are. I am extremely, extremely sorry that I have not gotten the stickers out to you. For those of you who did win my last weather trivia, I have been extremely, extremely busy over the last several weeks, and that has prohibited or prevented me from shipping those out to you. But please know that it is on my mind every single day. I'm just trying to get to everything I have to do in my day, and that's just, not the most important thing to me. So I'm going to try and get it out to you as quickly as I possibly can. I'm not sure if it's going to be this year or early next year, but I'm going to do my very, very best to get it out to you as quickly as I possibly can. Now, moving away from our announcements, let's go ahead and talk about what's going to be happening as we end the year of 2021 and bring in the new year of 2022. Now, you know as good as I do, 2021 has definitely been one for the record books. We've had one of the most active hurricane seasons on record back a couple of months ago, and pretty recently we had one of the worst tornado outbreaks in history happen across portions of the Mississippi Valley and up into the Ohio Valley, and unfortunately, 2021 is not, over, considering we still have 3 days left. And let me tell you, the weather is not coming to a stop. As you can see right here on our surface map, we have several different areas of low pressure and several different systems. Our main area of concern over the next several days is going to be really the whole entire eastern tier of the country, where we're going to be having another cold front come up from the Pacific, and it'll bring a lot of rain to the deep south and also a bit of a wintry mix to portions of the Ohio Valley and also up into the northern plains. Now, let's first go ahead and take a look at our SPC Outlook and see if we are going to be seeing a chance for some severe weather. And unfortunately, we do have a marginal to slight risk on our SPC map as we head into our day tomorrow, and that is not what we want to see really anywhere. This does include extreme northeastern Louisiana, eastern Arkansas, really the whole entire state of Tennessee, except for portions of the eastern part of the country. You've got northwestern Alabama in that. Northwestern Georgia, northern Alabama, and also south central and also northern portions of Mississippi. Now, as far as what we're going to be seeing as far as severe weather goes, I don't think we'll be seeing any chance of a tornado. It's very, very low. However, within these systems that come across the country, obviously it's not zero. So it's just something we have to keep an eye on as we head over the next several days. We do have about a 5 to 15% chance of seeing some damaging winds in the system. If we do see anything within this particular, I guess you could say, outbreak, if you want to call it anything, it's going to be very, very, very minor. We're not expecting anything like we saw back with the Mayfield tornado a couple of weeks ago, and really the exact same chance of seeing hail. Now, as we work our way back into our local area, if you live along the coastlines of South and North Carolina, you are good to go. You will not see any severe weather. However, some of us are not as fortunate as people that live along the coast are going to be, because as you head towards places like Columbia, Aiken, and up towards Spartanville and Greenville in South Carolina, you're going to be working your way into that marginal risk. Now, let me say this: if we do see any severe weather in our area, it's going to be very, very short-lived. If we do see anything, we probably only have about a 5 to 15% chance of seeing any type of severe weather in our state, but obviously it's not zero. So with that being said, it's just something to keep an eye on as you head into your day tomorrow. If you do have to go anywhere, I would just take that umbrella or that rain jacket with you. God forbid you do run into a rain shower or thunderstorm. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the model and see how this is going to be playing as we head over the next several days. So this is going to be our first system right here. It's been bringing rain and snow all day to portions of the Mississippi Valley up into the Ohio Valley, and it's also been bringing a bit of snow to portions of the Great Lakes. Now, this is going to be departing pretty fast, but it will continue to bring rain to portions of the deep south, anywhere from the Kentucky Valley down into the deep south. Now, here's our brand new system. It does have a name. I just forget what the name is off the top of my head. First, it's going to bring a lot of rain and snow to portions of the high elevations there in California, and also some snow there into the Pacific Northwest. However, as it continues to head eastward, it really explodes as soon as we get into the new year, all right? So here is your New Year's Eve on December 31st. Here's our area of low pressure currently sitting over the Four Corners region and bringing widespread rain and snow to really all the states of Utah, Colorado, down into Arizona, and also New Mexico. And then eventually, as we head into 2022, we are starting off the new year with a bang. We've got a massive area of low pressure that will be very, very, very strong. And unfortunately, it is going to have everything with it. And what I mean by everything is we're going to have another chance for severe weather and also another chance for winter weather. I mean, you can see really anywhere on this backside of this area of low pressure that's going to be affecting northern Missouri, eastern Kansas, into eastern Nebraska, and also Iowa, all the way up into Illinois. You're going to be seeing some very heavy snow, and unfortunately, the areas that do not need to see any more rain that were affected by that tornado outbreak over the last several weeks are going to be back in it again with another chance for severe weather. Now, let me say this. If we do see another chance for severe weather within this particular system, I guarantee you, whether we see thunderstorms or wind, we will not be seeing anything like we saw with that Mayfield severe weather outbreak back, 2 weeks ago. So that is definitely a good thing. However, when it comes to severe weather, we always need to be ready. So, with that being said, for all of you that live in the Ohio Valley, the whole entire eastern tier of the country, really in general, as you head into the 1st of January, you definitely need to be on alert, especially if you live in portions of the South Ohio Valley and also into the Mississippi Valley, because we have another chance for severe weather. Now, as we head into January 2nd, that severe weather comes into our area. But once again, if we do see any severe weather, it's not going to be anything like we saw with the Mayfield tornado. We could be looking at a couple of very small and isolated tornadoes, if anything. A couple of storms may have or may contain some damaging winds, but let me tell you, we will mostly be just seeing rain, and really we won't be seeing any severe weather at all. Alrighty, so here's your 10-day forecast for Grand Strand areas. I mean, it is going to be an absolutely gorgeous end to 2021 for us in our area, with afternoon highs warming up into the low to mid 70s. Plenty of sunshine, with afternoon lows, if you want to say anything, are still going to be in the 60s. So, and just in case you're wondering, this is not, typically what we see at this time of year. We should be well below average. We should be, way cooler than this, with afternoon highs in the 40s and 50s dropping down into the 30s and 40s overnight. But yeah, we're still about 20 to 30 degrees above average. Now, as we work our way into your weekend, that's when that next system comes through, and we do finally get to near average temperatures, because you will see that we get that cold front to come through Saturday night, and it will bring us from 72 on Monday down to 54 on Monday. But thankfully, all the rain will be out of our area on Monday. However, we will be seeing about a 20-degree temperature drop, going from the low 70s on low 70s on Sunday, down into the the low to mid 50s on Monday. And then really throughout the whole entire rest of next week, as the kids head back to school, it's going to be a gorgeous forecast, almost warming up to almost 60 as you head towards the end of next week. And as you head more inland, here is your forecast for the next 10 days. That system that is currently affecting us will bring us a very small chance of rain as you head into your Thursday, but still very, very warm and above average, with afternoon highs topping out in the high 70s, dropping down into the 60s overnight, which is still well above average. Our brand new system will come through on Sunday, and it will also bring our temperatures down as we head into next week. But really, as soon as we get done with Sunday, nothing but sunshine is in the forecast. So yes, a very rough start off to the first day in 2022, but other than that, you couldn't ask for a better forecast, in my opinion. So that is basically all I have for you all. Thank you all so much for trusting me to bring you up to date on the latest severe weather possible, and weather all across the country. I do really thank you for all sticking with me throughout this year. I know it has been very, very tough for a lot of us. Just know that I'm with each and every single one of you. I really do hope that whatever you're going through, if you're going through with anything, really does get better. Once again, for those of you who are watching and you deserve a sticker because you won my channel sticker contest, I will get them out to you as quickly as I possibly can. Just know that you are on the top of my mind, and I will do everything I can to get those out to you as quickly as I can. And last but not least, I do have to work every other day this week, so basically prevent me from doing any more videos this week. However, my website will be updated every single day, so in case you're wondering what the forecast is going to be, just head over to my website at www.liamsweather.org, and you can find all the information for the particular day on that website right there. And obviously, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me at 621ldk@gmail.com. Once again, that is 621ldk@gmail.com. Email me with any questions, comments, or concerns you might have, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. Alrighty. So once again, that is basically going to be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great night, and I look forward to another great year in 2022.